little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from
Nasty.
the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though.
That
is
no
nasty.
wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying, just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, well, hey guys, how you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody out there rocking with the channel.
As always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, man. Artists, if you're up-and-coming artists, established artists, if you want us to react to one of your songs, make sure you check out the link in the description. We can definitely get you hooked up, or we can place you in the front of one of our up-and-coming videos. We do about 60 seconds or so of your song. We can definitely get you hooked up. Make sure you check that out below, man. All right, man, so we are getting back to Elton John, man. We're going to do Tiny Dancer today.
Yeah.
How do we get this? Make sure you check out Patreon and Discord. Great way to support the channel and be part of polls, reaction requests, exclusive content that's only on Patreon, you know, so make sure you check that out, man.
Yeah, man. It was about that time, though. It was about that time to get back to Elton John. We did Madman Across the Water before, and that was early Elton John. Looks like this one is early Elton John. Shout out to everybody that voted on the poll as well. Shout out to Preroll Pro for putting the poll up. Preroll Pro is, you know, someone that's on our Discord, all of our people that's involved in the Discord, you know, just the conversations and the polls. We appreciate all that. And this one won pretty clearly. Well, actually, no. Rocket Man. I've heard Rocket Man personally.
I think everyone's
Rocket
heard that.
Man. That's like the one or two, maybe three Elton John songs I've heard. Rocket Man is one of those songs that I've heard. So, I mean, we probably would have picked this one anyway had that one won. So, and then also Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. So it was a three-way tie.
Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting.
Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Elton was in them streets, man. What's going on with that?
Okay.
So yeah, Tiny Dancer. Let's get right to it, man. Elton John. Shout out again to everybody that voted on that poll on Discord. Make sure y'all join Discord too. If you're not a part of, join Patreon. Connect your Patreon to our Discord. Make sure y'all get involved. All right, let's get into it. Elton John, Tiny Dancer.
Yep, sounds like Elton John. Everything starts like those piano keys.
Piano keys.
Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eye, pirate smile, you marry music man, ballerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand.
Yeah, let me get a poll. Let's talk about it. So I haven't heard this song. I don't know. Maybe when the chorus gets in, maybe that changes. But so far, so good. I don't think I've ever heard this song, which is outrageous because it's got 192 million views.
Something like that.
Something like that, right? On YouTube. So obviously a big song by Elton John. So we'll to be continued on that. But I'm just trying to kind of listen to what is being said, you know. And he's a blue jean baby. That twang on it. I like the way he's approaching that. I think he's always got a unique, well, his voice is unique, number one, and he's got a unique way of bringing songs to life. Love the piano keys. But I don't know if he's talking about a girl that he's in a relationship with. He said blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band. So I don't know, did she work for the band, or is that like code that seamstress for the band? That means she was just, you know, the girl that, you know, that was helping the band out in other ways. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the stage hand, you know, kind of help out with instruments, stuff like that. Yeah. She was helping out with other instruments, you know, so maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Or just clothing. She just seamstress. She just did the fashion. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. So, but then he said pretty-eyed pirate smile. So when I read that, a pretty-eyed pirate smile, it's maybe a girl that's very pretty, but is conniving. But the way a pirate smiles, it's not inviting to me. You know what I'm saying? It's very like, I better watch this motherfucker because something could happen and, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this motherfucker's on some bullshit. So that's kind of what that says to me. So then it says you'll marry a music man, a ballerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sand. I don't know what if that's just metaphorically speaking. And now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. So it sounds like this is a girl that, if I'm going back to the pretty-eyed pirate smile, is a girl that maybe is beautiful and is beautiful to you and has your heart, but, you know, maybe she can hurt you because, you know, now she's in you. Like maybe what I take by in you is you're in love with her. You know what I mean? She is just a part of you now. So I could be way off. Okay. Give me some insight. But the way I'm taking it is he's in love with a girl that was maybe in the band or just kind of around him, you know what I'm saying? But maybe has a devious side, you know what I mean? But dude, I'm all in, I'm bought in, and I'm in love with this girl that maybe is not all the way right for me.
Okay. That's usually how these stories go, right? Let's get back to it.
In me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus freaks out in the street, handing tickets out for gone, turning back, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes a stand in their auditorium, looking on. She sings the songs, the words she knows, June she hums.
I really like the way Elton is singing the song. I like just the melody. I think it's beautiful. I feel like this is Elton John's version of Around the Way Girl by LL Cool J.
How did you get that?
Around the Way Girl, man. You know what I'm saying? This is like a muse for Elton John, this woman. She's a muse, you know? And I think LL Cool J, the way he referenced Around the Way girls, these are girls from around the way, around his area, right? LL's from Queens, New York. And I think it was just his way of just showing love and just sort of like pedestalizing these women, right? These are the women that you grew up with, that were just familiar to you, right? And I feel like that is this LA woman, I think is representative of just maybe women at the time, right? Blue Jean Baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band. I mean, there's some connection for this specific woman to the band, but I think it's more so about this is just what it was. You know what I'm saying? This is LA on a LA beach, blue jeans. You know, I think it's a representative of that woman of the time. And that just reminds me of LL Cool J talking about Around the Way girls that are very specific to an area and a time. You know, he says, I want a girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. You know, I want a girl with a bad attitude. That's all I need to keep me in a good mood, right? But it's a very specific, like, to that area, to that time. And I think a lot of people that come from that world can understand it, like the picture he's painting of that woman. It's just that it's like home cooking, right? It's just like, you know what, that down to earth girl that I know that knows me, that comes from this world that I'm from. I think that's kind of what I'm getting out of the song is this LA lady, you know, typical LA lady, blue jeans, you know, obviously the seamstress from the band again is connecting that specific person to the band, but I think it's just about that woman of that time. That's how I'm taking it. But I think it's beautifully sung. Love the piano work in here, but really the melody and how he's singing it, I think it's just great. Let's keep it rocking.
The word she knows, June she hums.
Doesn't it feel like like, I'm sorry to stop it again, doesn't it feel like Americana a little bit? Just with the in the background, there's a certain, I forgot what that instrument is. He's got a slight little twang to the way he's slight. I'm not saying that he's like country or anything, but it's a slight little twang. And then what is that instrument? It's the slider. I forgot what they call that instrument. That gives it that Americana feel to it. But yeah, I'll point it out, you know what I mean, when they play it again, because I don't know the fucking name of it.
She sings the songs, the words she knows, June she hums.
That gives it that specific Americana sound.
Tone, whatever. Okay.
But oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me when I say softly, slowly, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down and she's so glad.
I'm gonna pull this all the way back because I love the way this sounds right here.
Yeah.
I have heard this somewhere in like a commercial. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. I've heard that somewhere. But I just wish they would have got here. Like, I like the song, period, as is. I like the song from start to finish. It's fine the way it is. But I really do like this chorus, though.
Yeah, it's great.
I love the way
It's
it
great.
just kind of soars a little bit, but he keeps it
It
subtle.
took a while to get there, though.
It did take a
because
while to
I
get
didn't
home.
recognize anything in this song at all up until this point.
Yeah, this Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought I might have heard some. I didn't want to say anything. The melody and how he was singing it, I'm like, maybe I have heard this, but it wasn't like, it didn't hit me until Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer. So let me pull it back. I love the way this sounds. And Ryan, you had mentioned you love the way the intensity changed or the tempo changed in the song.
That doom, 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 doom. I love that switch
Yep.
up. That
I agree.
Transition.
Slowly, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down and she's so blended. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down and she's so blended. You had a busy day today.
Oh, that was good. I didn't figure that out.
In the violins,
Yeah, man. Let me get a pause real quick.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, he's killing it.
yes,
By the way.
this is a really good song, man, and I love how we talked about the transition going into the chorus. Love the way the chorus sounds. Like the melody and how he's singing all the way through it. And then, did you hear how it's transitioning back into, I would assume, another verse? Love how they brought up the music and intensity a little bit. Now, I won't say intensity because it wasn't intense, but you know, they brought up the volume of the instrumentation, and then now they kind of tapered it
back.
down. You know, the way they did it acted as a transition. You know what I mean? That was a beautiful way of transitioning. I would assume is going to be back into the verse.
Yeah.
I love that, man. So it sounds great. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, man. Let's keep it rocking.
That was a beautiful transition.
This piano right here.
Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band,
Yeah, man.
pretty eyes,
Sound like you got an orchestra in the back.
pirate smile. You marry a music man, ballerina
critique for that. That is an S tier song to me. That is like an amazing song. I understand why that when you see 100, 200 million views, you know, sometimes I'm like, okay, that's interesting. No, like, and I don't always like agree with the popularity. This is an incredible song. I have nothing to say. I thought well, I do have something to say. I thought he sung that beautifully. Really, I love the way he sung this song, man. Like just the melody that he chose, right? I just love the cadence and how he sung it. The way he sung the song is like my favorite part of it. Of course, the instrumentation was amazing with the violins and the orchestra and all these things added into it, man. But just when they were bringing certain elements out and taking them, you know, they would add the intensity of violin, they would take it out, and they would add the choir in the background, bring it back. They just knew what to do, when to do it. Wasn't too long. It was just beautifully written and sung, man. So shout out to Elton John, and I think, would they say Bernie? Shout out to Bernie who wrote the song as well. Mm-hmm. All of the people who were involved in the music of this. Obviously, Elton played the piano, but the orchestra or whatever Ryan was saying, or whatever that was in the background.
Sounds great.
Dude, I think that's like an S tier song. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man. I don't have much to add to that, man. It was, you know, when you hear certain songs and you're just like, wow. You're just amazed at the way that they put it together and the way it was sang and the way it was constructed. Shout out to the producer. I think it's Gus Dudgeon. I'm probably slaughtering that. I apologize. But love the way it sounded. I love the cadence in which Elton sung the song. I think it was just very beautiful. You know what I mean? Certain songs are just beautiful, you know? And I just think that that's a beautiful song, man.
And I really believe songs like this they just capture a moment in history. Like, I feel like there's a lot of songs that we hear and they're like, and they can be great songs, right? They're like, oh, we love it, all this and that. But this is one of those songs that I think just captures a moment in time, right? Like when you think of the history of music, yes, some songs like this, yes. You know what I'm saying? So excellent song, man. That's going on my playlist. I'm gonna play that. Like, not all the time. It's a little like laid back, but that is something that I am going to play.
Okay.
Road trip worthy for sure. Shout out to Elton John. Shout out to everybody that requested that on the poll. That was an excellent choice. Yeah, give us more from Elton John. And I guess a lot of y'all say the earlier Elton John stuff was some of the best stuff ever. I'm hearing that a lot. Mm-hmm. So we can always do, some of the later shit was hot too, though. So, we can do later Elton John. But I'm open to getting back to more Elton John for sure, man. So shout out to everybody that voted on the poll on Discord and Patreon. Everybody that's on those platforms, make sure you join those platforms so you can get involved in the voting process. The information for that, of course, will be in the description. And that's it. Hit that like button. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.